Every day, thousands of people pass through subway stations like this one. They rush to work, to school, or to somewhere else. In the background, music plays. Sometimes people notice, but often they just walk by. Behind that music is a person, a story, a dream. This is the story of a magician named Chuck Page who turned the subway into his stage. He isn't just playing music to fill the air. Like many subway magicians, he plays to share something real with the people passing by. I had the chance to hear the story behind the songs. Here's what he shared with us.
Yeah, hi everybody. My name's Chuck Page. I'm a musician, guitar player, songwriter. I've been doing it for 10 years at different stations. How I got into this was I'm a professional musician first, who plays in the subway, not the other way around. I got into this one day. My wife Lisa said, "Why don't we try to get our subway licenses? Just to see if we can get them." And we got them. So we started doing it. The fun is all the great people you get to meet, but main it ended up the whole like rock music industry basically all over, especially in Toronto, has kind of collapsed. There used to be like hundreds and hundreds of different places to play, and you could earn a good living like playing bars and small concerts and that. And that's dwindled away to nothing. So I'm very grateful for the TTC. I've met so many wonderful people out here. A lady, her husband had just died, and I was playing a song called Angie by the Rolling Stones. And she was walking by and I saw her and she stopped. And then she came over to me and she was standing in front of me and she started bawling her eyes out. And so I grabbed her hand. I said, honey, I said, what's wrong? And she says, that song. I said, you don't like it? You want me to stop? She says, no. She says, that was my husband's favorite song. And I just buried him yesterday. And I come through here and you're playing the song. And she says, I couldn't believe it. And so I was talking to her about a husband and people really, it means a lot to a lot of people, like to the people that are sitting out here doing this, like for real. So there's been many instances of that. Number one, it's great because like I always have a place to play. As a musician, and as a real musician, musicians just want to play. I mean, they'll play no matter what. You know, if they hurt and they got a sprained hand, they'll still try to play. You can't help it. It's an inward force. It's a driving force. So the TTC gives musicians who pass the audition a place to play. You got a place to go every day. Sometimes you make a few dollars. Sometimes you make a little more than a few dollars, but that's for me that's good. But it's not the motivation. The motivation is just to play and to meet people. As far as a musician, like that have dreams and goals. Of course, every musician has dreams and goals. They're not all the same. Um, mine was basically just to keep playing, to always play, to always be in a band, to always be able to make music, different kinds of music. I've I've learned, grown, still growing, still learning. You never stop learning. I want to keep playing, keep making records. I've recorded eight albums, doing things like this, talking to you, Sooah, talking to people, uh, interacting with people, making people's day brighter. That's what's important. You know, it's not about doing something and being in high end. It's about connecting with people. No matter what you do, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is going to. Everybody's too busy trying to do something, trying to be somebody. You have to believe in yourself. You don't have to have an ego about it. You don't have to be arrogant about it. All you have to do is believe in yourself that you're gonna accomplish something. You have to work hard. Okay? Hard work, dedication, and most of all, be true and honest to yourself.
Most people will walk past without ever knowing his name. But for a moment, through his music, they shared something. And if you listen closely, you might hear more than just music.